On January 20th, 2025, at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Donald Trump was inaugurated as the President of the United States for his second term. A tidal wave of change would follow. That same day, he signed an executive order announcing the United States' withdrawal from the World Health Organization for the second time. He tried to withdraw the United States from the World Health Organization in his first term as president. However, there is a one-year waiting period due to a 1948 joint resolution in Congress. Before the withdrawal could be completed, Trump's first term came to an end, and Joe Biden rescinded the withdrawal. But with Biden out of the way and a fresh term, Trump was determined to have his way. As of January 2026, the transition year has elapsed and the separation has been finalized. As of January 2026, the United States debt is approximately $38.5 trillion. It makes sense then that the US government would look for ways to reduce spending. By withdrawing from the World Health Organization, in the short term, the US would reduce spending by approximately $500 million to $1 billion per year. That's substantial, but it is a relatively small piece of overall healthcare expenditures by the US government, and it's unlikely to make a significant impact on the overall debt load, at least not on its own. Shortly after withdrawal was announced, PBS asked Lawrence Costin, a director at the World Health Organization, to provide his thoughts. In general, he pointed out that America is not an island, it is integrated with the rest of the world, and that withdrawing from international healthcare planning won't make international healthcare problems go away.
Germs don't know borders, and a United States without WHO is a United States alone and isolated and more fragile and vulnerable.
He then emphasized that this could place America at risk of additional healthcare challenges in the future.
This is going to make America decidedly less safe, less secure, and it's hard for me to think of any national advantage that we get. I only see us alone and isolated, not stronger.
Then, when pressed on the financial aspects, he emphasized that the US would be better off to persuade other countries to increase their spending, rather than withdrawing the US from the organization entirely.
I think that Trump would do a much greater service to the United States and the world if he stayed in and he negotiated a deal.
It's worth noting the striking parallels with other international organizations. For example, Trump has routinely complained that other countries in the NATO military alliance are not meeting their spending targets. Whether it's the World Health Organization or NATO, if America wants to be an international player, then it needs to find ways to motivate other countries to pull their fair share.